Yeah, and we've been through the veto, we've been through everything, and we're going to get into the game. But yeah, the UCC last time, they got to the playoffs, but they weren't able to make it past those quarterfinals. And now, we're just getting straight into this game, man. They're pumping on through. They're in a rush. They just want to get it out of the way. And it's going to be a bloodbath to begin with. Everyone's picking up a piece. QUB get a triple. We see one.
No,
Dodo.
UCC get a triple.
UCC get a triple. I'm reading backwards on my numbers.
Yeah.
They both
Goober.
have you in the...
Yeah, Goober just trying to find something behind that smoke. He's jumping around. If this is the first time seeing this name, but Shaw, as I say that, gets Dogatron with a knife, so that would be huge money. And just mowing down these players, and it's just Fnatic left, and he's not able to get the initial headshot, and he's down to 6 HP. And this just fell apart very quickly for UCC.
Yeah, and then finishing it off is I'm trying to figure out which name that is meant to be. I think that's Skiwalks.
I believe so.
Because
we see Shaw, Droopy, Sondis, but yeah, that is Skiwalks. Yeah.
Skiwalks with a different name.
Yeah,
and
just
I've for UCC, I've been going with, whenever I've said it, I've been going with Togatron. I don't know if that's the way it's meant to be pronounced, but
but
I'm
if you
gonna
go,
need to ask them.
I just checked Skiwalks' profile, and apparently the name is Skiwalks, and the Do is just been changed like to Skiwalks recently. So maybe just an update, on CS. But we see QUB trying to go in for a push, and UCC on a complete eco, nothing but up, going up against these AKs. That Mac 10 will be deadly up close, and the smoke will go down, but it doesn't matter. Kai taken out, not expecting that player to be up close.
Breaking through. They're just picking off these kills. They have the better weaponry. There was one gun recovered, and it instantly gets dropped down. Quick and clean. Mac 10 with a couple, a Galil with a couple, and it's just going to be quick round done on for the QUB side. So UCC, they're thinking about what they want to buy here, trying to figure out exactly what they want to go with. But it's looking like a bit of a scuffed by a few rifles here, but a UMP and a scout to top it all off doesn't feel like the strongest here. The QUB side have so much advantage right now, so it's up to the side of UCC to try to break through it here, and they're going to start off by trying to make some plays and not any of them working out here. Ramp and B players are lost, and now just slowly choking their way through. They have a lot of control towards A here, and it's going to be such a struggle for UCC to try to take this back unless some heroic plays can be done.
Yeah, I mean, that M4 in the hands of, though, I don't know how I'm supposed to say this name, but Logatron, I think, or Togatron, that could be a hero M4, and he does pick up one. That is Skiwalks down, but he's not expecting Sondis from behind, and now it's just kills flying to the side of QUB, and it's just down to one player, Goober on the side of UCC with that scout, 23 HP left. So it seems like an impossible round, or maybe they're able to at least pick up a kill with all the players low on that side. So that scout could be very useful in this situation.
Exactly, and they're just going to slowly try to stay alive as best they can, and if not, maybe deal some damage if someone tries to take a fight for them, but that is going to be a difficult one to ask for, especially because they should make contact, and Shaw is ready for someone to be peeking out. So that is QUB with another huge round here. UCC economy, they spent so much there, and even weren't able to save what little weaponry they had, so really setting themselves up for a great position here on Vertigo. It's now pistols are going to have to be going across for UCC. It's looking like a fourth on the table for QUB, and some recovery will need to be done, but this round seems like it should be a QUB round minus any shenanigans and hero plays being made.
Yeah, hopefully UCC are able to utilize those deagles. They do have 3 on their side, so the headshots, if they're able to come in, if they're able to retrieve those guns, they might be able to do something. But as I say that, Sondis opens up the A side. He takes the space. He's just watching. He's waiting. He's gonna spot that player. He's gonna spot the arm and he's gonna flick, but no, nothing will go his way. No bullets hit, but two of his teammates taking out another two players, and it's left in a 5v1. There's not much you can do right now.
Yeah, Goober taken out absolutely clean there. QUB having absolutely no struggles in terms of that round. Here is where they really need to bring up a fight, UCC. They have the buy. They're getting some util. They are going for an op play on Kai. So great opportunity here. They have a position where they could definitely deal some damage. It's just about executing it, about getting the picks and not giving away the frags, because it has been a very lopsided affair here with only 5 kills total for their team in the first 4 rounds.
Yeah, but Kai instantly getting dinked with that M4 in the hands of Sondis, I believe, and he's not able to get that shot off fast enough.
Yeah,
yeah, QUB are just playing it slow. They're waiting for the peaks, and Droopy taking out Goober straight away. That op not able to land a single hit, and it's just going to be these players to fall.
Yeah, one gotten by IBGH. Those are 4 letters for sure. Togatron only able to get 1 before getting taken out. 11 HP here. 3 players up against. Bomb is planted and instantly gets caught off. Not able to get any kind of value there. And once again, just completely broken in terms of money. The buys have not been going their way. The ecos have obviously just fallen apart. And the money for the side of QUB is just blooming through the roof here, with nearly everyone on or over 10k here.
Yeah, and that CT economy is not easy to hold up when you're losing this many rounds, and QUB are showing it from the way they play. They just are not giving any space to UCC. They don't want anyone to survive with a single gun, so that they don't have anything to fight with.
Oh, and mid is not where the fight is going to go anyway for UCC, as everyone's just going to fall, and the picks just keep going the way of QUB. No kills have been able to go back at all here, and it's just so quick and so easy right now for the QUB side. It's feeling like they're just able to walk all over UCC. There needs to be a change here. They have the money. This is the opportunity you're going to have, because you just keep getting stuck in this cycle of economy. It needs to be a world where they make some changes, maybe move around some of the players, try and maybe go for a stack, because right now what they're doing, it seems to be a very 2-1-2 heavy on Vertigo, which really leaves your A side so just not defended as much as you want it to be. So
yeah, very, very vulnerable on that side. And they do hear the steps on ramp. Kai not being able to spot that player. He knows one is close and he's coming up with an op. That play is not it. He went for a gamble, and there's still 2 players to support Sondis's push. But Fnatic is able to pick up 1 kill on Droopy, and now they went for the double op play, but the shot missed on that B side, and Fnatic taken out. 2 players left, M4 and op in hand. They need to get something here, but shots missed, and it's it. You make one mistake against QUB right now, if you're UCC, and you lose the round.
It really is. It's just such an awful situation. The moment QUB get a pick, the moment they get any kind of frag, it quickly just spirals and pushes forward. Oh, their name changed back to Skiwox.
Yeah, I think he left and came back.
to reset the name.
Yeah.
to change the name. But it feels like they're losing picks every single round. They're never winning the initial fight. They're taking so many aggressive fights that just are not able to go their way at all. And for now, it's just going to stick them in terrible situations here. Going for a half by here, everyone going down to maybe like two, somewhere above 2k. You have such a loss bonus. You've accumulated that completely here. But it's not just the guns that need to be changed. It's just, in terms of the way they're setting up, it's something's got to give in terms of how they're going for this. Maybe some kind of like heavy stack play, going for a bit more aggression, but with backup here. But
it looks like they're playing heavy on B right now. 3 players, nobody in mid, but there's still 2 players walking up A. They do hear it, and they're trying to take the QUB are taking space everywhere they can. Shot missed by Fnatic, very close to take out Sondis, but IBGH isn't even able to spray him down with that MP7. MP9, and it just falls apart. The deagles were there, you know, the aim was there, but I think just, you know, the millimeter distance for that headshot to land, Sundis to be taken out, and it's, you know, it's more of a favorable round to UCC then.
Yeah, 3 of the players are basically at max money. It's, oh, QUB just completely running them over. There's nothing that can feel like it's being done, especially. They're trying to make plays here. Kai is going to get caught. I saw that peek coming in. Skiwalk's just going to take that easy as you get it. And I think they're just going to have to try to get something here. But it's not falling in their favor. Even when they get a pick, it's always too little too late. They get 1. There's still 3 players down and 2 at the disadvantage. So last 2 remaining. They need to try to get something here. Togatron, Fnatic. They have a little bit of control here, but no fights are going to be won this time around. Sundis is absolutely going on a rampage here. 15 kills so far this game, and they're just fighting for more.
Fnatic, but that smoke will go down. Sundis, Fnatic knows Sundis is somewhere over there, but he doesn't expect the second player to be behind him. He hears the shot, he throws down the nade, but now he has to fight this up, and he's not able to convert those shots. You know, I think this is one of the closest rounds we've had from UCC so far. Besides that pistol that they went at 4v2 and just completely, you know, fell out of their hands.
Yeah, imagine how different this game could have been if they didn't lose the pistol straight away, if they didn't just fall behind and then not be able to catch up here. Because that's been the story here, that it has never felt like their game, and it doesn't feel like it is going to start feeling like their game, but I'm hopeful. Just, you know, any kind of silver lining here. Not going to lose an initial pick here, even though they were picking ramp, even though they're kind of making some plays here. It's all about the timing. It's all about trying to get a good situation here, and still going to lose someone. Bakuna gets 1 over towards mid, and now they get a frag back. This is the most even round they've had so far, and they need to keep that up. They need to not give away everything as much as possible. Yeah, which is still a struggle. They're still up against a wall of util, but they need to just try their best to try to push this back, as we see. Try to work their way towards B, go for a bit of a split play. Togatron is in a great spot, gets 1. His teammate's gonna fall, and he's not ready for the second one. So 3 versus 2 here. Kai
with an op in hand. If he takes out the pistol, he's able to take out 2 players right now. Togatron not ready for that second player pushing up, and as I say that, Goober takes out Shaw, but Skiwalks is there with that op, and the reflex is insane right now. Kai not even able to spot him, not even able to scope in, and he gets taken out. So it looks like Goober will just try and save that up. You know, it's going to be a glass cannon at the end of the day, but it's at least something. They are currently losing by 10 rounds, so he's at least trying to, you know, get something back from this round.
Yeah, trying to at least just stop getting completely decimated right now, because that is what is happening here. And it's not even a case, I don't feel like it's a case that UCC are doing anything too terrible. Maybe, you know, they could have more switch ups, they could have more versatility, but the fights have just been going completely the way of QUB. It feels like they have gotten on the server and just been hitting heads. Every single shot is feeling good. It feels like every spray down is hitting, every op shot is hitting its mark. So it is a case of UCC need to pick it up, but QUB, do not take away from the fact that they are still having a banger game, even on top of that.
Kai gets the initial pick. IBG taking out Droopy, but Sundis is there to avenge his teammate, and the headshots come in. Now Bakuna on 11 HP. If only that was an M4, he might have been able to take out these 2 players. And this nade, if only they were closer onto side, it could have taken out that player. And it is Fnatic with just that MP9 and an M4 in the hands of Megatron, let's say. No, Togatron. Sundis, once again, so it feels like Sundis is just running through this map and just hitting headshots left and right. You know, the same with Skiwalks. Sundis on 11 HP. I'm sorry, on 18 kills, with Skiwalks on 16. You know, they're carrying this game for their team, or at least they're just the fraggers of the team and running out, picking up as many kills as possible.
yeah, they're just having one of the games where you just feel the confidence flowing through your veins, where you feel like every peak is the correct motion, and everything is just clicking right for you. And they're just pushing that through. They're not letting anything else go on through. So far, not losing anything. But as I say that, the short player over towards A, Goober, shot down by Sundis, who's just going to keep plowing forward, trying to get more kills and taking the fights. Is going to get taken out, though, finally. 4v4. Going to try to keep that, but Kuna, who's just gotten a double there, is going to completely stop in its tracks. And Fnatic, 4 versus 1 last round of the half.
Yeah.
On for 12 for QUB, and it does not feel like they are going to stop anywhere. Droopy was low.
Droopy.
Like, I mean, it's moments like that where you just see that they're just hitting heads. That's the thing. Yeah. I don't think they were doing bad there, UCC. Their fights were not terrible. It wasn't they were whiffing. They were just getting destroyed.
I mean, and that AK potential from the side of QUB, you know, even there in mid, you know, Droopy was on 7 HP after Kai headshotted him with that FAMAS. But the fact that Droopy has an AK, he's just able to, you know, to take that kill first. So it's not even the fault of UCC right there sometimes, you know. They have full armor, and that M4 won't ever deal a first shot headshot, you know, converting into a kill. And now, as I say, that Droopy and Sundis just holding down B sides. Team damage coming in as well. No kills converted from UCC so far, but Fnatic is there with 2. Is there with a 3rd. And this might be an ace clutch right now.
Yeah, it's looking like a possibility. Needs to be a possibility, and it's not going to be it. Skiwalks finishes him off, gets to 13 for the squad. And, the 13-0 on stream is a hard one to take. But
yep.
looking at those scores, man. Skiwalks 17-2, Sundis 22-5, just absolute domination. There's no other words here.
Yeah,
it's
100%. And Droopy was catching up a little bit there. He got on to 12 after you know, that pistol round as well, taking out another 2, and being able to you know, take his number a little bit up, at least catch up to his teammates a little bit in the terms of kills. But what can we say? You know, a complete domination by the side of QUB. UCC are surely heartbroken after that. I'm sure they feel defeated, but hopefully, you know, they're able to come back, you know, stronger after the short break onto Anubis. And, you know, maybe QUB picked Vertigo. Maybe now, you know, UCC have the knowledge of Anubis. They have the setups, they have the utility lineups to be able to take those sites without you know, being contested that much by QUB.